Hello, scholars. Welcome to a new week of guided reading. The lessons this week are going to be um, heavy lifting on your end. My today's video won't last long, and neither will our next video for this week because now that we have after this lesson, we would have gone over all of the 5 stages of retelling, and then it's now time for you to practice, practice, practice. So I want us to start off with a review. Our review first is what is retelling. Remember that retelling is ultimately giving a summary of a story. The retelling hand helps us to stay focused on only the important details that we need to include in our retell or our summary. Remember, our pinky finger stands for characters. Our ring finger is settings. Our tall finger is problems. Our index finger is events. And today we will review what our thumb will help us, how our thumb will help us to retell a story. So moving on, the final skill we're focusing on today is our thumb, which is the ending of the story. So we have our characters, our setting, problem, events, and the ending. Okay. So we have all experienced the ending of a story. I know I have read a lot of stories that when the story is finished, it says the end. And I know the book is done. I need to find something else to read. So the ending of a story wraps up all of the events. Once a reader has reached the end, the story has come to a stop. Sometimes the ending of a story leaves the reader with some type of emotion, whether it be you feeling excited after you read a book, like, oh my God, I read this book about this new roller coaster at Six Flags. I can't wait to go. It may be motivated, like, I know I can run a mile without stopping. I think I can do it. Let me go try running this mile. Happy. It could be you love to cook. You read a story about a chef who prepared a meal that you believe that you can make. Okay, you may feel happy after that. It may be something that makes you upset, something that you disagree with, or something that's like, I'm kind of confused. I need to do a little bit more research on that. So the ending of a story can leave a reader feeling different types of ways. But the thing is, when you're doing your retell, you want to share how the story ended. Like, what was the final solution in the story? How did the characters overcome any issues or conflicts that they had? So let's review our fingers. We have characters, setting, problems, events, and ending. So for your task today, you have a passage called I Want a Phone. It's a ReadWorks passage. And you will complete a retell sheet. Let me show you what these things look like in your packet. So the passage from ReadWorks looks like this. Okay. So passage about a girl who wants to get a phone. She wants a phone. Okay. So you'll read this this passage. And one thing I want you to pay attention to is when you see the quotations here, that means someone is speaking. So you have to make sure you're paying attention to see who is saying what. Okay, so it may help even if you read this story out loud, or if you want to be a character, you read with a parent or a family member, and that could be another character. You could read it together just so you could get a better understanding of what's going on in the story. Okay, after you read this story, you're going to complete this 5-finger retell where you list the characters, the setting, or it could be more than one, the problem or the problems can be more than one, the events that have happened, and the solution or the ending. Okay. After that, you will complete questions 1 through 5. There's some multiple choice questions. We still have to make sure that we're mastering our basic reading comprehension. You should be able to answer these questions by going back in the passage and saying, oh, there's the answer there. So make sure you're finding that evidence as you answer your multiple choice questions. Okay. After that, you are done for today. This activity may take about 30 minutes for you to work on your own, and that's absolutely fine. Make sure you work at your own pace. If you need to read and take a break and think about what you read, that is okay as well. So you're going over your 5-finger retell. You're going to read the I Want a Phone passage, You're going to complete your retail sheet. And lastly, you're going to answer your multiple choice questions. If you have any concerns or questions or you're confused about anything, please have your parent to reach out to me so I can help you out. See you next time, scholars.